Hello everyone, welcome back. Well, in this episode I'm going to finish the mechanical assembly. I still have some bit of hardware to mount on the instrument, the clamp for the capacitors, things like that. And what I want to do is try to repair the fan. So let's go ahead with this task first. I have drawn it on a piece of cardboard, the shape of a blade, and this is the Lexan pieces of that I have cut on a bigger sheet. So the idea is to clean the line here and glue together in epoxy or with super glue, I will see. So let's try to fix it. Well, this is the result. It's not too bad. I gave also a bit of shape, and it seems also that the balance is not too bad, but this I will check later when I will clean all the lubrication that is in the bushes. This is the result of the fan. This is the broken blade. It's acceptable, so it's time to make some tests. This is the stator of the motor. I will glue the silent block or the rubber studs, if you prefer, with a special glue that is for rubber connection. And what I mean is to prepare things like O-rings with rubbers bonded together. So this is the result, and I think it's time to lubricate and mount everything and see how it runs. Okay, the fan is completely reassembled with the exception of this cover. Before I will glue it back on its place, I want to make a test. So I'm going to apply power. 3, 2, 1. Okay, it works. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, of course we have a bit of noise because it's touching on the table. Yeah, it's running smoothly. Success. Okay, so I can now mount in the instrument the original one with the original shield. Okay, let's go ahead. Well, clearly the fan is back in its place with all the hardware. And what I'm doing right now is to add this relay that I have attached with these extensions to the place where it was the original one. And the idea is to bond it in this empty space with hot glue, and it's reversible, so when I will find the original one to a reasonable price, I will replace it. However, I'm sure that can work with it the same. So I'm going ahead to finish to mount all the screws here and the small bits here and there, and should be ready to test. This is the relay mounted below this bracket, and the twisted wires are going to the PCB, and that should drive the civet fan. And I have reassembled all the screws that I had. Unfortunately, I don't have the whole amount. However, should be good to go. And now I want to install also the panels, the side panels, the covers. And the original one has vents on both sides. The one that are coming from the empty instrument that I bought has one side, those have one side closed. Since this side is completely closed, I don't think there is any airflow here. There are just very minor openings here. But I believe that this should not be dangerous to use that. So I will use that without any holes on this side and the other one with all the holes on the other side. So let's see the result. Well, I have to admit that I have completely forgot that I found 5 nylon screws pieces inside these studs. Well, indeed, in the service manual there is indeed disassembly help. There is that we should remove a shield from here. And looking at the parts list, here leave one transparent plastic cover in order to avoid any short circuit in the bottom cover. So I need to prepare this and mount on the PCB here, and then I want also to give some transparent lacquer here in order to prevent oxidation. And this I will do right now before to close the instrument. This is the plastic cover. I just fix it with one screw. It's a metal screw. Unfortunately, I don't have any nylon or plastic screws, so I will place an order and then I will install when I will receive. Just for curiosity, I also have saved the original label here that I have removed from the broken frame. So I think it's time to close it. Should be good. Here I have some examples of the battery pack that is mounted, should be mounted in this instrument to maintain the settings. And of course it's a nastiness and all of them are leaking, and I have opened one. Luckily I have all the brackets, and so I can mount back, but of course I will need to change the cells. This should be just a AA cell, so should be simple to do, and I will fit back in its place in the instrument. But this I will do later when I will receive the replacement batteries. The other two are for other two instruments that are coming soon as a project. Both of them are not working, and they are beautiful signal generators, and in the next videos I will start also those projects. However, for the moment I will put everything aside and close the instrument and try to see if the output can be seen in the spectrum analyzer. So this is the setup. I have the instrument already power on, 0 dBm, 2 gigahertz. My nasty adapters tower here, I unfortunately don't have the right wiring to make this test. So as you will see, there is a huge loss. But however, starting from 2 gigahertz, I have connected it, and I'm dropping the camera, sorry for the movement. I have connected to this spectrum analyzer, which goes to 26 gigahertz, and it's measure almost the right frequency, so it's 1.99993 gigahertz, and the level is at minus 1.4, and in the meter is on 0, and the display read 0, and in the meter I'm to 0 with the needle, but just a slight increase and I can easily reach 0, as you can see. So it seems that the instrument is tuned to have okay. I think that I have 1 dBm of loss in this nasty wiring. At this frequency, very easily you can have such loss. So I will increase the frequency to 18.5 gigahertz. This wiring we will have a very nasty drop. Let's see. But however, yeah, it says -9, of course, it's a huge loss. But the frequency is spot on. That's incredible. So, I think that the instrument is fine. So, I think that's it for this series. I will say that the instrument is repaired and finished, is usable, of course. So, can be used like that. I will just need to mount the battery for store the settings, but this I will take care in the future, so it's nothing of special. I really hope that you have enjoyed this long series, and I really appreciate any comment and a big thumbs up if you like. Very soon I will come back with interesting project, so stay tuned, because very soon I will post videos about HP vintage instrument that I have just received. So thank you very much for watching, and see you soon. Bye.